mourns. So people on the cutting edge of cutting down on car thefts are meeting in the metro to work on solutions. This is a regional meeting of the International Association of Auto Theft Investigators, and it focuses on sharing tactics and information, like looking at these stolen cars here with changed vehicle identification numbers or VIN numbers. The state's Commerce Department says as criminals are improving their techniques, the investigators are too.
One of the newer ways is stealing cars with simply a pen and a piece of paper. So when we look at fraudulent titles, we look at VIN washing, we look at VIN cloning, literally manufacturing cars that don't exist and then reporting them stolen so that they can claim insurance. Taking vehicles that do exist and re-VINing them, getting new title work based off of fraudulent paperwork.
So they say there's actually a simple solution for some drivers to prevent some of these car thefts, and that is take your keys and keep them somewhere safe. Of the more than 16,000 cars stolen in Minnesota last year, 60% of them have the keys inside. Now, other people taking some more drastic measures, like the owner of this Kia. This was spotted on a street in Minneapolis. They actually put a boot on their wheel to stop it from getting taken.
That's certainly one way to do it. Well, after a long snowy winter, we are happy. We are thrilled to be celebrating a top 10 weather day, Riley.
I don't think I hear it in your voice enough.
You don't hear it?
No.
Hold on. We are happy to be celebrating a top 10 weather day. Is that better?
That's good.
Okay.
That
Yes,
was good. Yes, definitely we are. We'll take it right. Beautiful day, and really the big difference is the wind that we're not having the last couple of days. It was windy. Today it's calm. You can see that next weather tower is shining gold with pleasure, right? Looking outside, 51 right now. Now, we did start off a little cooler this morning versus what we did yesterday, but overall, though, a very pleasant start with that southwest wind. Our next weather promise is to keep you updated on your 12-hour forecast, and you can see we'll see mostly sunny skies to start. Maybe some mid to high level clouds work in by late afternoon with some filtered sun, but still temperatures reach above average for today. Now we get even warmer for tomorrow before we do start to see some changes in the weekend. Whether some rain on the way, doesn't look like we're going to see anything severe, but temperatures do stay mild. I'll have more on that in 7 day coming up.
All right, looking forward to it. Thank you, Riley. Minnesotans are mourning the loss of a husband, father, and police officer. The Inver Grove Heights Police Department says Officer Ben Bedone died in the hospital Sunday night after a medical emergency. People placed flowers outside a squad car in his honor just last night. He joined the department in 2015 after serving in the Army. There is a fundraiser set up to support Bedone's wife and 3 daughters.
Minnesota State Capitol, the House passed a bill that would guarantee paid leave for all workers. So this bill makes everyone eligible for 18 weeks of leave and up to 24 weeks for pregnancy complications. The leave covers serious medical conditions or caring for family members, including a newborn. The benefits would be smaller than a full paycheck. Now, Republicans say that they agree that Minnesotans should have paid leave, but they think that this plan costs too much. State says that nearly 75% of Minnesotans don't have access to those benefits right now. House and Senate Democrats have different versions of this bill. Senate still needs to pass its version and then iron out the differences with the House before it can become law.
Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry is set to give his State of the City address tomorrow. Downtown is making progress, but there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. Both the mayor and Steve Kramer have said the future looks bright, but it might not look like it did before. The latest numbers from the Minneapolis Downtown Improvement District show roughly 8.5 million people coming to downtown for events last year, but that's still down from 9 million in 2019. About 220,000 people are employed downtown, which is a relatively healthy number, but only 64% come into the office to work at some point during the week. And right now, office vacancy and retail vacancy has been higher than has historically been the case. Kramer, the outgoing president of the Downtown Council, says in order for it to grow, the city needs to change.
That's one of the areas that we have a chance to reinvent. We have to think about how our vacant former retail spaces can be used in a way that supports the level of retail that's kind of supportable in downtown, but also brings other uses into those spaces that create an interesting kind of experiential downtown that people want to be a part of.
Kramer also heads the mayor's new Vibrant Downtown Storefronts work group, and right now they're working on collecting data on just how many empty storefronts there are and where they are and what they want to do with them. That data, along with recommendations on how the city moves forward, should be coming out later this month.